Crime, much like in the rest of the state, is down here in Hernando County. Our likelihood of solving cases is much higher. And I take a little bit of offense to the fact that my opponent is basically accusing a young lady in my records section of not accurately recording the crimes.
Despite what they might tell you, crime is up. If you believe anything else, you're walking around with your eyes closed, and that is a fact. If you have a crime that is committed and it is not solved, well, guess what? It gets reclassified to something less than what it was. So a felony becomes a misdemeanor. That's your garbage in, garbage out. To the young lady that's responsible for records, in no way, shape, or form am I calling you out. I'm calling out the leadership of the agency. So leave your resume, because I'd be interested in hiring you. And I am not going to use a dime of the $350 million that the sheriff wants to use to construct a new facility. As it relates to body cameras, you'd have to be in the dark to think that body cameras are abnormal, that every other agency, large, small, most of them across the country use them because they're doing something wrong.
Maybe two spouses are fighting in their underwear in their house. That video is going to be taken by government, and it's going to be stored in the cloud, and we all know recently how secure that can be.
If you make a Freedom of Information request, he can block that out. You don't have to show the inside of your house. Sheriff, we need body cameras. They want body cameras. I will give you body cameras. I want to go back to something he said a minute ago about me taking a slight at deputies. Sheriff, with all due respect, I know what it is to sit in a radio car and do what they do. But when was the last time you went to a gun run? When was the last time you went to a family dispute? When was the last time you had a couple of shots popped off at you? I'd venture to say never.